Bryant Street Publishing presents Once Upon a Ghost by Erin Mccarthy. Read for you by Elizabeth Klett. Chapter 1. As I stepped into Cesar Wozniak's lake house, I decided I had 99 problems, but at least a ghost wasn't one. I wasn't sure if my brief tenure as a spiritual medium, against my will, I might add, was over, since I hadn't seen a ghost in weeks, but I was hoping it was, because real life was presenting some problems. Most notably, my latest client, the aforementioned Mr. Wozniak, who wanted his home staged by my booming business, put it where. Unfortunately, Cesar clearly had a fondness for Vegas, and it had thrown up in his living room. As I wandered through the explosion of color and mirrors, it seemed more casino than lake house. There was no way the diamond-patterned red and black carpet needed to be anywhere but in a medieval-themed restaurant. I glanced over my shoulder, half expecting a jester to leap out and shake jingle bells on a stick at me. Buyers would want the views of the lake, but they were being obscured by fabric and gilded mirrors. Yet Mr. Wozniak had a ton of money. I was being paid very well to make this all go away, and I wasn't going to walk away from the chance to pad my bank account while the getting was still good. It turned out that being kidnapped by a serial killer was good for business. After my name and face had been splashed all over the paper and online news sites as the woman rescued by the cops from the copycat torso murderer 6 weeks ago, everyone in Cleveland wanted me to stage their home. They also wanted to grill me about how it felt to be drugged and wake up in a boat slip chained to rattan furniture. I could tell you how it felt. Sucky. Not good. Freaky. There is nothing like visualizing yourself as a future headless corpse lying in a field, sans cute clothing, to make you panic. But Nick Petrello was sitting in prison awaiting his trial, and I was attempting to go about my usual Bailey Burke business, making homes prettier one less leg lamp and sports blanket at a time. I love our Cleveland teams as much as the next person, but I morally object to the presence of orange and brown in a dining room. As I measured and made notations on my iPad, I hummed to myself because it was so still and quiet. Almost an hour out of the city, the house was enormous and perched far away from the neighborhood.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?